Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And we're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19, go!
Here's a throw. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a give running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was taken down.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They're going play action. And this one is launched downfield. Into a crowd and intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
At their own 12-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Plowing up the middle. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Mahomes. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
That'll be the 1st and more. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They hand this one off. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Back-to-back carries here. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Hey, check that. Street.
Another carry for it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Come on. Set. 6, Cowboy 80. Go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Jump off, caught by his back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll run here on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
A gain of 14. And the first down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Hey, 57. 15.
Throwing is Mahomes. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And the Broncos corral it. 30. Gets the 10. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Setting up the screen. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. Pass it down close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Makes the score.
That one splits the uprights.
Chiefs 7.
And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down at the 19.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll go play action. And this is intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get an interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Near the goal line. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd down, looking for options. Completed to his running back. And it's close, but he's not going to score out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Butker to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Street. Here we go. Bring it. Smash.
Now give left side. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back to the well again. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's the handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
This time it's a passing play. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Hand off to the back. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now.
Ready? 60, Pat to 60. Pat, Riggs.
Here's the backup. First throw. Complete out to the right side. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Check smash. 2. 60 by
There's the handoff. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
1st and 10 at the
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. The Chiefs signaled for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Ready.
Sanders going to look to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Let's go. Viking 18. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And the defense escapes. Sanders, nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
On first down, here's Sanders. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Yellow.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earned the chance to tie it before halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the double.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Panther 11. Panther. Here we go. Shot. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hey.
Looking to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Hits his running back. Keeps it moving. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
60. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Trying the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down at the 20.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
19. Ready.
Here's Sanders now. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
19, 18. 60 Bobcats. 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Running this one left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough. Enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
To the air, Sanders. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Start. Panther 60.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Mims with the grab. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Come on. Set. Grab throw 80. 18, Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Bonito on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Broncos' 41-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he did his part, Palmer. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Yellow.
And bring the tight end left. The handoff on 3rd and short. Tried to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
To the air, Mahomes. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Worthy, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Caught out wide. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Hey, 15.
He gets it headed right. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
He gets it again. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
3-yard loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. Mahomes to throw for it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Right up the gut. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Another carry for him. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Back to throw it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Coming out 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
At the 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Yellow!
There's a dive up the middle. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
A loss of 2.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
I don't need to.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 22 yards. And a first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Play action, Mahomes. Buying some time left. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos, 14 points back. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. 19, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now come out throwing. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working on 1st down. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
You know, Kate, once you've
line.
thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
They'll run here on first down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Going deep here for the end zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jalen Waddle on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Dragon, ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first down, here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. This one falls incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Sanders. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Sanders now on third down. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Trying the right side. Fights his way through a tackle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back-to-back carries here. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Broncos make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Denver.